All right, my friends. So the Apple event has been announced. It's out there. It's in the wild. It's actually happening. There's tons of speculation that this was going to happen this coming Tuesday. And as we can see here, Apple event. Join us from the Apple Park, October 13th, 2020, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So for those of us in the eastern part of North America, we are going to be looking at about 1 o'clock. So the big question now is, what do we know about it? And let's call it as it is. We don't know anything about it. What we are pretty much about 99% sure is that the iPhone is going to be part of this launch. Really, that's it. I've been watching all kinds of videos today about people being like, so it is confirmed that there may possibly be this happening. Well, I don't think you understand what the word confirmed means when it's not confirmed until it actually happens, because Apple has every ability to cut a section out of that video if something isn't ready. Will they? I don't think so, but I just find it funny watching all these videos where they're all like, this is confirmed. Well, nothing's confirmed until we see it. So what could happen on October 13th is, of course, the iPhone. So what we think we are going to see, of course, is the iPhone 12 coming out in the supposed iPhone 12 Mini, which is like the 5.4 inch, I believe. The iPhone 12, which will be the 6.1 inch. Then the iPhone 12 Pro, 6.1 inch. And the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is a 6.8 inch, I believe. 6.7, 6.8, somewhere in there. The biggest iPhone ever. You get what it is. Coming from reasonably priced all the way through to what the hell. Anybody with any budget, as long as it's a fairly good size budget, will be able to afford possibly one of these phones. I am myself looking at possibly getting a new iPhone this year. I don't know if it'll be the 6.1 inch iPhone or the 6.1 inch iPhone 12 Pro. I'm not sure. I want to see what the differences is in price and if the extra features warrants that extra money, I guess. And of course, you and I will talk about that once we see all the actual official and confirmed specs directly from Apple when that happens on the 13th, hopefully. But really, what else may be released during this event? And if you look at the actual Apple event page or the invitation that came out today, because we're all invited to come watch this, which is lovely of Apple, which is actually one of the nice things kind of that we can take away from what's happening in 2020 is that we all get invited to these right now, and as long as we have a computer, we can see them sort of live, or at least as they're happening. So if we look at the actual invitation, really there are 3 rumored products that look like they could be almost embedded into this. So if you look at this, really it's based around the Apple logo with 3, possibly 4 rings around it. So that very, very center ring, so this ring right in here, this guy here, really what we're hoping to see is AirTags. So Apple's AirTags, which is kind of Apple's version or reiteration or thought on what like the tile system is going to be looking like. If you look at an image of the actual AirTags, what they're expected to look like, you get it right here, for instance. That's a perfect, just kind of slide that right in there in that circle, and you got your AirTags. Now, if you look at the next ring around this, again, and this is all speculation, this is us just having fun with possibility of rumors, but one of the next big rumor that we were possibly looking for was the actual Airpod Studios, their headphones. And if you look at a lot of the websites out now, as of actually yesterday, it looks like Apple's inventory in their retail store and online, any third-party headphones and third-party speakers and all of that has been taken away. So that's another real big push to that speculation, being that we're going to see Apple's own headphones. They had Apple Airpods, but will we just see their own branding now of these studio headphones coming out to just kind of supersede anything else that Apple kind of sold in their store? Now, the last ring could be kind of same image here, and it's the actual HomePod. So there's been a lot of speculation again in regards to a HomePod Mini. So the HomePod, very cool, but was priced a little high. Fantastic speaker. And we have seen Siri integration start to get a little better, which is great. But a HomePod Mini, I think, would be really important as we come into that Christmas season. Something that would be priced a lot more budget friendly and would be a lot more competitive with like the Google Nest speakers, as well as all the new Amazon Alexa speakers that are coming out. Because those really, in regards to smart speakers, are dominant. So for Apple to come into that market, I do believe they have to price themselves a little more budget friendly, a little more competitively, so that they can get that speaker in people's homes. So that's kind of those three rings that I'm looking at, right? Those three rings. You're looking at the Airtags, you're looking at the AirPod Studios, so those would be the over-ear headphones, and then you're looking at the HomePod/HomePod Mini. So that being that third circle in there. So that would be kind of my looks. Now you'll also see color-wise, you got this blue and orange. Now the blue and orange are really nice complementary colors to each other, but there has been a lot of rumors of the iPhone coming out in a bluish color. So that could possibly be something as well. And if we look at the actual online invitation that kind of went out, it has this high speed. So just looking at that in general, the high could be in relation to like hi-fi information. So hi-fi, so they're AirPods and their HomePods because of sound. We like that. And of course the big one would be speed. So we all kind of know that the new iPhones will probably support that 5G network, giving them that boost in speed, of course. So this is just a video I wanted to put out there. There's so many rumor videos that are coming out today, and we really have no idea. There's a lot of speculation, and just like I'm doing, these are the ones that I kind of think will come out. The iPhone 12, 99% that's coming out. You know, that's you'd put your money down on that one without question. But they're not going to release just one thing. So I do believe we could see AirTags, we could see the headphones, and we could, hopefully, it would be kind of cool to see an actual HomePod Mini. Now the other thing that I think we may see is that those three outside of the iPhone could be ready to be ordered that day. But I also think if it doesn't happen before then, it hasn't happened as of yet. I kind of thought it might happen today. But if it doesn't happen before then, I do think we may see the iPad Air ready for purchase. Because I don't think they're going to want to put the iPad and the iPhone hitting the market on the same day. So I think you'd want to get that iPad out since it was announced last month before the iPhone just takes away all that spotlight. All right, guys, I'm pretty excited for this one. I was excited for the last one because, well, I don't have an iPad anymore, and I'm waiting to buy another one. So I'm looking forward to getting my iPad Air whenever those become available, and I'm definitely on the hunt for a new iPhone. What about you guys? If any of this comes out, which of these things are you most excited for? iPhone, sure. If it is, which one? And out of the AirTags, headphones, and HomePod, any of them? Maybe none of them. Leave comments down below. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you there. We will see you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Later, my friends.